everybody, it's RetroGamingNow, back with another Steam Blast episode where I'm playing every game in my Steam library, and this is Arcania. I have never played this game before. It was released sometime in 2010. I think it might be an RPG, I don't really know. I probably got it in some humble bundle, so we'll go ahead and play on normal.
Midland
Get started.
was burning, for Robar II was dead, his realm crumbling. His crown now rested on the brow of Robar III, once a champion of Enos, who has sworn to reunite the realm. Destiny seemed to smile on Robar III, and soon he claimed the entire continent as his own. But as he was setting sail to reclaim the southern islands, a shadow fell upon the king and darkened his mind. By the time his troops had landed on the island of Argon and taken Thorniara, the king's mind was no more than a flickering candle in the dark.
The amulet. I must fight. Fight. Fight.
Robar's generals executed his orders to the letter. Lord Hagen led his men to the west of the island, while Lee headed east to lay siege to the royal city of Satarif.
Alright, so a little bit of a backstory. Robar III, I wonder if that's who we're going to be playing as. And it's like he's starting to go insane. So roll to evade attacks. You can influence roll direction with the movement keys. Yeah, so it looks like this is not going to be a strategy game. It's going to be real-time combat. Strong melee attacks cannot be deflected by weaker ones. Alright.
My king! I bring dire doing well and advancing in the Thorniara Gorge. Satarif's population is persisting and pushing back further in. Quiet. I need peace and quiet.
Okay, so who knows why we're sitting here, which looks like a cave, but this is Robar III, and that's who we're playing as. Let me change my sensitivity. Use the WASD keys to move. Moving around. Use the mouse to look around. It's pretty standard third-person controls. So that's creepy. It's not over yet. Must not be that important if it didn't show it on the subtitles, but let's follow the red light. Where are we? We're in some sort of dungeon, it would look. Do not turn back. Oh, here comes some skeleton armies. Press L, left mouse button to attack with the equipped weapon. F to unequip weapon or spells. Alright, so it looks pretty straightforward. So if I hit F, I unequip, so I can put it in and bring it out. So we've got this nice little flaming sword here, and we just defeated some dead townsmen who were skeletons. So we're fallen townsmen. No way to run that I can figure out, but space is jump, which is pretty standard. So I notice he keeps blocking. There's probably some different way to do different attacks, but right now I'm sort of just mashing, trying to figure out what it is. So we'll keep on going through this cave. Alright, pretty straightforward, not too much. I don't really have to do any sort of strategy. See if there's a way to dodge. You did not learn how to sneak yet. Okay. So I was trying to hit control. So we got this nice little flaming sword as shield. Okay, I see right click is dodge. So if I right click I can move around with the arrow keys. Fallen militiamen. What are these things? Like, let me get a better look at them. Can't quite tell. Maybe they're like zombies or something. They definitely weren't skeletons. Wow, I see. So we must be in some sort of crypt, right? So they're all coming from these gravestones. Yeah, that was probably a poor dodge to start out with because it puts them on either side. Kind of like with Torchlight, we want to try and isolate as best we can. it would seem. The whispering's saying something. I can't quite tell what it is. Oh, facing the wrong way. Fallen Knight. So these are another one. That was a nice little dodge. Take him out. Alright. Ooh, was that a wyvern? Archdemon. Alright, so looks like he's got some health. So if we keep attacking him, it looks like he's not going to attack back. We just gotta be careful. You're late. Too late. I suppose that doesn't bode well. Is there any way to do different types of attacks? Right now it's just the same one over and over. And he turns into a mist. Okay, I don't know where he is, so we're going to keep going this way. Fallen Paladin. Alright, so we got another class of enemies. Oh, Fallen Knight. I see. So Paladin's like a higher level of a knight, or is it similar? Ooh! Didn't quite get out of the way in time. Fallen Mage. So he has some sort of spell that's stopping us. Alright, so here's where our dodging is going to come in handy. Oh, right into it. Alright, so one thing I don't really know about is my health. How do I know how much health I have left? Alright, so my first impressions of this game, I would say, is it seems very simplistic. Unless there's like a layer to the combat which I don't know about yet. But it pretty much seems like there's two things I can do, which is attack and roll. Of course, this is the tutorial level, so who knows what the actual rest of the game's going to be like. Oh, he just got pummeled by another mage's attack. That's some shoddy AI there. Trying to avoid that third hit. What? There's another one over there. So if I move laterally, he should have a harder time hitting me. Okay. Yeah, so as I mentioned, I don't really know how close I am to dying. Oh, there's the Archdemon. It's a very epic sounding score. Reminds me of Skyrim, actually. It's that sort of thing. This demon's not doing much. You're late again. I'm just slowly whittling away its health. I'm just waiting for it to come back at me with some ridiculous attack, but, oh. He's running again. Alright. Ooh, cutscene.
Come back! Come back and fight me!
Alright. Two-handed weapons do 50% more damage compared to single-handed weapons of similar stats. Ah, here we go. This looks like more what I expect.
Nice to see you.
Ivy?
Did you have nightmares again?
With the king in the cave.
It's because you've been sleeping the whole day.
Oh boy, this is bad.
Come here just to wind me up.
No. What I was looking for.
Grow up. What does he want?
No idea. He's in a foul mood, though. He's waiting for you in the village.
Oh my goodness.
I'd better go and talk to him then.
Okay, let's say how about a kiss.
How about a kiss?
Not now.
Okay, you have gained a quest. Press L to open the quest list and check your goals. Quest log keeps track of your current and past quests as well as opponents you've already defeated. If you want to focus on doing one specific quest, type that quest in order to show all related markings and minimap arrows. Okay, I don't know if I need to say it, but that was just terrible. Oh man, the graphics were just miserably bad. Like you saw, I was doing it again. It's going through him. You can see the shadows through his face. And the facial animations were just awful. Oh my goodness. Alright. So, got a bestiary, a Gothic tale. There's two different ones. You've dreamt of a burning cave again, like you often have lately. Ivy woke you from your nightmare and told you that the father wants to speak to you. He seems to be angry, so you better hurry. We'll start with this one. So highlight quest. And now it's going to show it on that map. So, apparently that previous section was a dream, unless we truly are Robar the Third. So let's open up our chest. What do we got here? Apple, hint bandages, and short knife. Now we can go to bed. I don't think I need to. Can I kill some sheep? Oh man. Oh, what is this game? There's flies already. This is so terrible. You just pummeled him once. So clearly I'm a shepherd of some sort because I've got the staff, so I probably shouldn't be pummeling my sheep. But, boy. I cannot believe this game was made in 2010. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, bar indicators for stamina, yellow, health red, and mana blue are positioned near the bottom center of the screen. Stamina and mana are needed for powerful melee attacks and magic skills. If your health reaches 0, your adventures are over for now. You know, the Steam source at 2010, I really wonder if this is like a remake, because this feels like a PS1 game. I mean, the graphics are a little better, it's more like PS2 graphics. But the mechanics, you did not learn how to sneak out yet. Alright. And the FPS is not great considering the graphics. It's like in the 20s. And like, I have a good enough computer for this sort of game, I would hope. Alright, press E to talk to him.
Hello, Auric.
Oh, Shepherd. Romar's been looking for you.
Do you know why Grandma's looking for me?
No idea. But you better run, Shepherd. Romar's been looking for you for quite some time already.
Alright. Better go to him then. So we got a nice little town here. Looking around. What does this guy want? Oh, there's a Gromar.
What is it you're doing behind my back?
Oh, you mean the... I can explain.
Oh, really?
Just want to learn something.
Sure, and my sheep can dance. Stay away from my daughter.
From your daughter? Oh, of course, we want to stay modest until we get married. I want to become a decent man.
You want to marry my daughter?
I love her, and she loves me.
Love. Before you marry Ivy, you'll need to pass 3 trials. It's a tradition in my family.
Oh, did you see how floppy his hands look there? Alright, 3 trials.
3 trials? Alright. What's the plan then?
Do you know where you can find Melgan's tomb?
Melgan's tomb. Right behind Nut's farm.
Right. Enter the crypt, take Melgan's dagger from his grave, and bring it to me.
I'm not sure that's the kind of thing I want to be doing, is taking a dagger from a dead man. Let's pummel this chicken. See if the townspeople get angry. Must say, they're doing a good job of running. Not that rooster. And nobody cared. Okay. Alright. So, we got a new quest. Let's look at our quests. The bridge to Nut's farm. We want to highlight that one. And, I suppose that yellow... Oh, I see. The red thing is where I'm going. So we head on up to Nut.
Sorry, Shepherd. I can't let you cross the bridge. I've got trouble with mole rats in my fields. Until I get rid of them, people are better off staying in the village.
Gromar wants me to go to Melgan's grave.
Gromar. In that case, I'll let you pass.
Well, I should think so.
Listen, Shepherd, I'll tell you what.
What is it?
I'll give you my club if you kill the mole rats on my fields.
Then give it to me. I'll take care of the mole rats. You've got mole rats on your fields? They don't tolerate sun, do they?
The sunlight doesn't particularly do them good, but they're still dangerous.
Mole rats are dangerous? Okay, press I to open the inventory and switch to the melee weapon category. Alright, what do we get? Rotting Club. 6 melee power. So if I right click, we will upgrade from the Shepherd Staff. And we can see all our stats here, health generation, melee power, etc. And since the game is called Arcania, I do expect us to find magic spells sooner or later. But man, this game really feeds you exactly where you're supposed to go. So let's beat up on some scorched mole rats. Let's search him. Mole rat fat. Loot chests and defeated enemies. Loot chests and defeated enemies by pressing E. It's a good idea to collect everything to be prepared for future tasks. Alright, I wonder where the next mole rat is. Well, press M to open the map to orient yourself. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Okay. Well, we got a map up there, but it's nice that we can pull one out of there if we need it. Now, the thing is, if I want to find mole rats, the nice thing is I just look, and they have giant exclamation marks on top of them. Man, this game is just feeding me by the hand. Wake up. I can hit more than one at once. That's awesome. Alright, let's loot him. Get some more more of that sweet, sweet mole rat fat. Alright, 3 more mole rats to go. 3 more up here. You know, if he's got a club, I have a hard time believing that he can't do it himself. Like, seriously. These guys don't even attack me. Oh, you know what is cool, though? Is I can pick up these apples on the ground. That's a nice little touch. I'm going to do that once I kill this mole rat. Oh, get over here. So you can see on the side it tells me what's going on. Experience gained, etc. And the quest. Alright, the quest is finished, but, you know, as I was saying, press E to pick up the apple. That's nice, actually. I think that's a pretty cool little detail. So we're going to keep going to the cave, or we're going to go back? I think we should keep going to the cave. Space to jump. I assume this is the crypt right here. Ooh, look at that crystal. Oh, sickly mole rat. Am I really going to want stingy meat, stringy meat? Somewhat edible, huh? It's a sickly mole rat. I don't think I should be eating it. Look, burning gawach oil. Oh. Surprise. Boy, the combat in this game is just... it needs some work. I'll tell you that. Maybe it's going to improve as the game goes on. I mean, it's telling me I might need this mole rat fat, so I'm going to take it. Ah, but here's the crypt. There's the knife. Melgan's dagger. Alright, so we can head back. If we see, we can actually take a right path over here, so maybe there's something interesting up on this side. I don't know. It's a pretty small little game. Oops, little cave. Ah! Only problem is then I gotta face more mole rats. He's not dead yet. Oh, 42 out of 50 health. I should eat an apple. So I've hit number 4. I see. So that restores about 4 health. Oh, look at this nice little place. We got a little view of the ocean and a scorched mole rat. I'm trying to figure out if there's any sort of timing that goes into the combat. Well, I don't want to jump off the water. Can I? Yes, I can do that. I really should not have physically been able to do that, but I was able to somehow. I wonder how long this game is. Because I've been thinking, like, with the Steam Blast, what if there's a game that I actually want to finish, you know? This is, like, such a derpy game, I guess. It certainly doesn't seem like it's a good game. But in some sense, it's enjoyable, you know? It's like watching a B-movie. These graphics are not great for 2010 at all. But hey, I just killed some mole rats.
Are you back again? Did you slay the mole rats?
Ooh, what should I say? I should say the mole rats are dead. We'll start with that.
And your fields are safe again.
Hey.
I would have expected it.
Hey.
Yeah. Thanks.
Is it possible that Gromar sent you to Melgan's grave too?
What makes you think that?
Someone ignited a jar of Galwak oil in the crypt to drive the mole rats outside. Don't you use the oil to chase away the wild animals from your fields?
What if I do?
Uh-oh, busted.
Stay away from Ivy Nut. You'll regret it.
Ooh, we got some drama. Nut is interested in Ivy also. Does it say what my name is? You might have said it, but I forget it. I don't think we're Rogar the Third unless that's... This kind of seems like this type of story where it's going to set us up, talk about Rogar the Third, and then I'm going to grow up and become Rogar the Third or something like that. Who knows? Or I'm going to take over him. And use the stool. Steal some stuff. After I sit down on the stool. What a nice feature. You know, I actually do kind of like that, though. A lot of games, they have, like, chairs and stuff where you can't actually sit down. And it's just like, why, you know? Might as well add that extra little lever of immersiveness towards this already intensely immersive game. I'm just making sure. I'm pretty sure I turned the graphics all the way up. Yeah, performance high. Yep, we're cranked up there, so... Even, like... Sorry, I just gotta check, make sure we have, SSAO, yeah. Yep. Alright, yeah, I don't know what to do there. That's just the limit of the graphical fidelity of this game.
So what, Shepherd?
I didn't say anything to you. Alright, let's come back up over here. What do you want, Gromar? I just ran into him.
Have you got the dagger?
Indeed.
Here is Melgan's dagger.
Well, the first trial was the easiest anyway.
What's the second one?
You need to show you're able to protect Ivy.
Do you want to fight me?
No. Some smuggler seems to have settled down by the mountain lake. Drive him away from our island and bring me his weapon as a proof.
The gate to the pond is closed. I'll need the key if I'm to take care of this smuggler.
Sure.
Or just hop the
Here
gate.
it is. And now go.
You've leveled up. Press K. Okay, so here's our skill screen. So we got metal. Discipline, vigor, precision, stealth, zeal, serenity, and dominance. So we got all these things, and there's only three I can choose from right now, which is lunge, flurry, and precision. So I don't have any bows yet, so lunge attack automatically bridges distances. Let's do this. After dealing a blow, attack again when your weapon glows. Oops. So how do I add it? I see. Alright, so we got to get these skill points up to get to the next one. So we'll go ahead and save that. Save. Close. So now if I attack,
Everything all right?
it says my weapon's going to glow. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, I might actually have to be in combat. So we got to go up to this pond over here. Got the gate key. Oh, hi there, Ivy.
I tried to eavesdrop on you, but couldn't hear a thing. What does my father want now?
He gave me the key you normally steal from his nightstand for me.
Why?
I'm just gonna end it right there. There's no even, like, concluding dialogue. It just stops. Alright. Quest, a smuggler in the forest. So let's go find him. I don't know. I wish this game didn't just tell you where you need to go. It's a nice little place, though. Hey, you. Oh.
Here you are again, my friend. How are you, Bruce?
Oh, I see. The plot thickens.
Bad?
Oh, in that case, do you want to practice again?
I'd like to, but
But what?
Gromar ordered me to drive you away from the island. bring him your saber as proof.
Really? Now, why'd he want to do that?
Oh, it's a trial or something. Before I marry Ivy.
Well then, you've got a problem.
Looks like it. What are we going to do now?
Fight.
I need to return to Arganson anyway. Show me that you have learned something from me, and I will give you an old, notched machete for Gromar.
Let's just go ahead and get it started. Still trying to get that flurry attack. R mouse button to block. I was completely missed it.
Not bad.
Because this game is so fast.
Oh, you're getting old. Will you give me the machete now?
Easy, easy, my friend. First you'll show me you can also fight against someone who doesn't wish you well.
Who should I fight then?
If you head down the path to the beach,
Ooh, goblins.
you'll find some goblins skulking around my boat. They skedaddle every take care of them for...
Okay, down by the beach. Some goblins. It's a nice little property. No wonder he keeps it fenced off. Of course, I mean, if you can just come by boat, then I don't see what the fence does. It is interesting, though. We've got some secrets. We're talking to the smuggler. Warrior of the Leaf Hunter tribe. Okay, what is it? H? L? Uh-oh. It just takes that automatically. So we hit R. Oh, well, that doesn't seem to work, does it? So it really makes sense for me to take one of these guys out first. Just so the amount of damage I take is less. Ugh! I'm hurt. Bandage myself. Hit 4. I thought I picked up some bandages. Miscellaneous. Equipment? Where is it? Consumables, that's it. Right click to use. Cannot be used in combat. Well, what are you talking about? Well, that's not helpful, is it? Well, I can probably eat something, right? Oh, I'm dead. Alright, so, first death in the game. I guess I gotta manage myself a little more carefully. And that certainly was some poor execution on my part. So it looks like you need to be a little bit more careful when I'm fighting these goblins. I'm gonna see if I can draw out one first. And part of the problem was the approach, so I took too long to get my weapon out. Alright, so I start off on this guy. Be a little bit more careful. Try and dodge. They definitely telegraph their movements. So, like, look at that. They're taking so long. Now he's trying to block so I can get out of the way. Dodge. Ooh, he's using some sort of spell. I probably should have got that lunge attack. I haven't seen that flurry come up yet. I'm just missing it. Alright, what do we got here? I saw something I didn't recognize. It was like a Rune of the Four Winds. It allows you to move faster for a short period of time. Okay, so it's like a temporary thing I can use if I need it. So that's good to know. Go ahead and eat an apple. Eat a couple of apples. Head back up the nice little path to, what was this guy's name? Diego.
I caught the goblins. They are dead.
Fist pump.
Now, my friend, you really prove you know your business.
Do I care about these? Let's see if that.
Gromar going to figure out the scam with the machete.
Nah, he's never even been here himself. He sends Auric, his servant, to purchase goods from
Ah, so he's buying stuff from the smuggler too.
So you'll give me the machete now?
Yes, here it is. Send my best to old Gromar. Oh, you better not. After all, You've driven me away from the island.
Ha 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 ha. Alright, so let's go back up. Eat that apple. How did I get here anyway? There's a cave up here. Must go somewhere. I don't recall taking this though. This might be a new area. Ooh, this is interesting, huh? This must be where he's living. Anything I can take? Short knife. Apple. I didn't want to sit in the chair. What is this thing? Alchemical recipe for Alma's best. Ooh, let's check this stuff out. Ooh, we got some real interesting things here. Right, so I'll go to my inventory. I got some arrows, so I want some ranged weapons, but I don't have any weapons to fire it with. We've had these healing potions for a while. Elixir. 30 health regeneration and 10 armor. Ooh, a carrot. So we can learn this crafting plan. Now, how do I craft? I don't know. It hasn't told me that yet. There's a barrel. Ah, so my guess is that replenishes my health. Uh-oh, Diego's coming. Don't want him to see what I've been doing. Locked. Locked. The key must be in here somewhere. Let's give it a shot. Just, see if it's hanging out, maybe. I don't know. I really wish the frames per second was better. This kind of seems like, I don't know, like those old console games where it's locked at 30 FPS. It makes a big difference. Of course, I usually record at 30 FPS anyway, so it probably doesn't look too different, but to me it definitely feels, you know, it's just choppy. Can I jump off the waterfall? This seems like a bad idea, but I fell way too much and then suddenly took damage. So I guess I gotta go back up and get that stuff, or I probably should. Alright, we'll do a quick jump cut. I'm gonna go get that stuff and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so note to self, don't jump off the waterfall, because there is fall damage. I mean, yeah, it was quite a height, but I guess it's worth it just to see. So we can head on, keep going this way, pick up any apples we see. The nice little animation too. You know, there's some touches in this game that I appreciate. Just maybe not always the best touches. They put some effort into some things. I'm not just gonna bash on the game. Ooh, epic music. Is something about to happen? Oh, the goblins are after me. I already killed them. I'm just gonna let them follow me into town and see if they wreak havoc. Nope, they just leave. That makes no sense.
What about that smuggler? Did you drive him away?
I drove the smuggler away. Here's the proof.
Not bad. But don't get your hopes up too soon. One trial is smoothly passed.
What is it?
You have to prove to me that you can provide for Ivy. So I want you to hunt 3 big and strong deer, and to bring their antlers to me as a proof.
There's the other guy in there.
I have no bow. Can you lend me one?
No. After all, you have legs and a machete. In my time, we had to slay boars with our bare hands.
I'll manage then.
We'll see. I told Ivy to open the gate to the deer thickets for you when you're done with the smuggler.
Oh, so he's got deer thickets. What? No bow? So, let's see if I have any upgraded weapons. 9 melee power versus whatever I'm using now. 6 melee power, yes. We're definitely upgrading that. Alright, let's go to the deer thickets. Oh, there's Ivy. Got a little watchtower, too.
did Diego give you the machete?
He did. I've already shown it to your father.
What did Diego ask of you for it?
He wanted me to kill some goblins. And that's what I did.
You fought goblins? Really?
That's
I'll
right.
stick to the script.
Now I need to hunt a few stags.
How are you going to accomplish that?
I'll chase them until they drop.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
You're a huntress, aren't you? Can't you give me your bow?
I can't give it to you. It'd be against the rules. But I accidentally left it inside the hunting blind. You can go fetch it there.
Thanks, Ivy.
Yeah, but
Wait, I'll unlock the gate for
isn't he gonna know if I use the
Have
bow?
fun with the stags, and if you run out of arrows, come and see me. I'll slip you some.
This doesn't seem like a very fair trial, does it? Get out of the way. Ivy. Thank you. Oh, we can go up into the hunting blinds, grab a bow. I feel like I'm just gonna fall off, aren't I? Almost best. Okay. She probably meant in here. Yeah, there it is. You've received a bow. Press 2 to equip the bow. Press the attack key to draw the bow and release to shoot. Alright, so pretty straightforward here. Anything else to pick up? Alright, so I got some arrows too, which I can put there. So I think it's going to use them automatically. So if I hit 2... Oh. Aim and fire. I have no idea what I was aiming at there. Alright, there's a deer. Missed him. There we go. Ah! You're back. The guys I didn't kill last time. Okay, I need to switch to my machete. Oops, I had space to dodge, but I think I still got out of the way. It's supposed to be right click. Are these the same goblins, or do we just have a goblin infestation? Okay, so there's one deer down. Oh, I see another one. Maximum power. Man, they just go down with one shot. Not messing around, are they? Got some meat, but don't have the stags. Ooh, what's this? Barred door locked. Okay. What do you think? Is this going to be all we need to do for him? I bet we're going to have something else we need to do. It does say antler gained. Remarkably easy. This kind of seems like what's going to happen is I'm going to get back and something big is going to happen. Kind of like the beginning of Skyrim, where you're the prisoner but then the dragon comes and you escape. This seems like a very quaint start to the game. And no magic yet either. Oh, watch the fall damage. You see, I saw I took some there. He's gonna see me with a bow, and he's not gonna be happy. Oh, he's well, maybe I get through here. Nope. Well, last thing I want to do is go and steal his stuff. Alright, get on over here. Where are you? Just stretching out my arms.
Did you bag the deer?
Here are the antlers. They're magnificent enough.
Yes, they are.
Then I have your blessing.
You do.
Hey.
Take this relic as a sign of my consent.
What kind of relic is it?
Many years ago, my grandfather brought it here from Argan. They say there are many more there like this one. He who finds them all will achieve glory and riches. Whenever my grandfather talked about it, he had a big grin on his face.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Nobody will ever manage to find all the relics on Argan.
Oh yeah.
After all, one of them's here in Fesher. You do, but you'll have to do one more thing.
Another trial?
No trial, my son. You'll need an engagement bangle for Ivy and her consent.
Bangle?
Let's get a bangle.
Guess I should talk to Hallwyn about it. Maybe he can help me.
You do that, my son.
Speak of the devil.
So did Gromar consent at last?
Yes, he just did.
Well, congratulations.
Oh, the graphics are so bad.
All I need now is an engagement bangle for Ivy, but I can't afford one, actually.
Speak to Auric. He found some amber on the beach a couple of days ago. Get some from him, and I'll make you a bangle.
You do that?
Sure. What a friend sport.
Alright, talk to Auric. Auric. Got any, that amber?
Shepherd.
Auric, I heard you found some amber on the beach.
Yes, Shepherd. Beautiful amber.
Could I get it off you?
He's gonna make me do something.
Keep.
Yeah. I need it for an engagement bangle for Ivy.
Auroch is a servant and trader.
So?
Trader Auroch wants gold.
I have none.
Servant Auroch wants to be a master.
What do you mean?
The shepherd will be Auroch's servant. Then Auroch gives the shepherd the amber for free.
I see. What should I do for you?
Auroch likes blue toadstools. They grow in a cave.
Oh, yep, that's the cave we saw.
In the middle of the deer thickets. Auroch always goes to pick mushrooms himself. But now Auroch has a servant. The servant takes the key and brings 6 blue toadstools. Yes.
Give me...
Run, servant.
Okay, so we have another quest. We got time, let's do it. Gotta go back over to the deer thickets, and there's that cave that I saw. And now I've got a key to get in. Get 6 blue toadstools. Quests in this game are very straightforward, you know. There hasn't been anything crazy. Ah, more goblins. I'm just gonna run from them. Run. Uh-oh, can't do that. Or maybe I can. They don't seem too interested in pursuing me. I bet once I get to the cave, they're not going to follow. It's funny because no one in this game runs. They just lightly jog. Down we go. And into the cave. Get that toadstool. 1 toadstool. Ah! Anything in these chests? Got some stuff. Oops. Another toadstool. Very easy when it just shows you them. I have to say, that's an annoyance of mine. Oh, I didn't quite get out of the way of that one. I still used a healing potion there. There's such thing as a game making it too easy on you. These crystals are kind of cool, though. What was that, 3? Double trouble. Ah! How did I miss that one? Oh, it's nice that there's some apples on the ground. You can eat those instantaneously. Toadstool number 4. 2 more to go. I wonder where they are. Probably the only direction I can go, which is this way. Ah, another mole rat. This town really has a problem with them, don't they? Oh, this machete, though. He is crushed. Well, this is pretty nice. It goes right to the exit of the cave. So I don't have to deal with those goblins I didn't want to worry about last time. I kind of have a hard time that... What's his name? Auroch? Please, no fall damage. Ah. That Auroch would be... want to give the amber away so easily. But maybe it's more of a sense that he wants to give it to me, but he's has some sense of it being fair.
Here are the blue toadstools. I found them.
Good servant. Quick servant.
Good
How
animation.
about the amber?
Can't have it, shepherd.
Thank you.
Halwyn might make something nice with it for the young lady.
How much you want to bet Howland's going to make me do something? He's going to be like, oh, I don't have the metal for it. Go run and fetch it. Come on. Ooh, put that sword away.
Have you got the amber?
Indeed.
Here's the amber.
Excellent. I've already prepared everything. I'll just put the amber
Oh no.
into its setting.
That's a nightmare's
So that's it.
face.
Satisfied?
Good work, Halwyn. Looks quite precious.
Nervous?
Yeah, a little.
Ah, don't sweat it. She's pregnant. She won't say no.
Uh-oh.
What?
She hasn't told you yet then.
Ivy's pregnant? How?
Didn't you, know what I mean?
Yes, but...
Well, then you shouldn't be surprised. Here, take the bangle and go see her. You'll be alright.
The plot thickens. What's the deal, Ivy?
Are you pregnant?
Who told you?
Halwyn!
The idiot!
So you really are?
I've always wanted a baby. Haven't you?
Yes, but that... it's also sudden.
Fair enough. Was there anything else you wanted from me?
Your father gave me his blessing. And I have an engagement bangle here for you. Will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
You will?
That wasn't so hard.
One condition.
Ah, of course.
What condition?
Promise me that we'll travel to Argonne right after the wedding.
But you're pregnant.
That's the point. Before I become as round as a ball, I'd like to experience a real adventure and leave this barren island.
Then I should talk to Diego.
Hurry. He was going to leave Better for good.
Alright, well I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode there. This is Retro Gaming Now, playing Arcania. You know what? I'm not going to lie. I had fun with this game. I kind of want to do more episodes. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But this has been a part of Steam Blast where I'm just trying out every game that I own in my Steam library just to see what they are. This is one I probably never would have played without it. It feels a little dated. A lot dated. But it's almost so bad it's good. You know, it's kind of enjoyable in that sense. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright, this has been Retro Gaming Now, playing Arcania, and I will see you guys in the next episode, maybe. Have a great day.